Hello everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Play this game. Yeah, I think that's it. That's what we want. Eh? what are these faces? Oh, thanks. What is this little face? This man's not wearing socks. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, here, let me mess with my sound mixer for just a second. There we go. Okay. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Okay. Okay, we'll play that. I think that's how this works. What's that smell? It's blood. Oh. Woman, go down. Oh, damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh. I've got to find someone like him. Oh. I'll make it look like he did it. Aw. We're gonna frame someone for murder. August 3rd and 9 a.m. at 4. God, how are numbers pronounced? Holy shit. 9:47 a.m. Okay, district court, defendant lobby. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're Phoenix proper. I've heard of this lad. I've played as this lad in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's fine. It's fine. Boy, am I nervous. Mia? Which one's Mia? Mia's the girl, right? The purple girl. Right? Oh, is this one Mia? What is this is not the purple girl. Which one's the purple girl? Look, I don't know the Phoenix of Wright, guys. Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Well, it's over! My life, everything is over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Hello, Aggie. Maya Phase. What? is that how we refer to her? You know? Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick Butts? Okay. Butts. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid of death. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. You did it! My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when someone smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23rd years I've known him. Yeah, in the 23 years. Okay. If I say 23rd. Look, I don't know, guys. I've known him. It's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I'm to a great start now. Look here, Eggy. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Aw. August 3rd, 10 a.m. Courtroom number 2. We're not good enough for courtroom number 1. Oh, hello. Oh. That's a beard. Court is in session for the trial of Larry Butts. The prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. The, defendant is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. Is Larry. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name. Wait, do we know this one? I read the case report cover so many times. It's, wait. No, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, you are absolutely sure you're up for this. You don't even know the victim's name? Well, like a woman, right? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Tab? Tab. Cindy's. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright. Oh, who is the victim in this case? I mean, it said Cindy, right? Well, there's one Cindy here. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was,
hit with a blunt object.
She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. It seems much more, you seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecutor, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into the evidence.
Oh? Ah, okay.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in the court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
What is the Thinker? A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Well, that's all we got, apparently. Is that it do be heavy.
Mr. Payne, the prosecutor may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. No, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Look at this guy. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo, Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever.
What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you described is genuinely what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing another man. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I can't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Girl was made for the streets! Oh my god, Angie! Yeah, sure, we'll stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is relevant to this case. Oh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I met... Wait, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you, or did you not?
well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Stop him from answering? Or answer honestly?
But it could help us learn more about the thingy thing, right?
I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawitz? Sawit? Is that how that's pronounced? Sawit. To the stand!
Okay.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony. Witness account. Okay.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Hello, Kopika.
I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman! Not moving, dead. I quailed in... Yeah, is this... quailed? Quelled? Huh. In fright, and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Why is the bottom squirming so much? That's a good question. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. What is this? Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. I see.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony that witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then what witness must have lied? Witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradiction in the testimony. Then call him a slur? Man, you're right. Okay, wait. So we have time of death. Why do we have this button? Oh, that's our button, isn't it? Ah, okay. Okay. The thinker statue, it do be heavy, okay. The victim apparently arrived, the day before, yeah. This was building from noon, okay. Better yet, tell him his mom is a mom. What? I assume I have to present the statue. Do I need to present the statue during a specific block of text, or be in a hurry because it was half open? Okay, so you can. What does press mean? Well, Josh has a defense attorney, so you stop that. Well, we'll figure this out. Woman not moving, dead. Press is free info, is it? Oh. Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next?
When I quailed in fright, and okay. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to nearby park and get real familiar with the press button. Is that a thing? Do you just have to do it for every block? Is that what it is?
Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Oh, each segment of the testimony can be pressed for more Dungeon Grandpa. Okay.
Right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was one,
Yeah, it was yeah, wait a minute. Is it this one?
You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your testament directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note for the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain the 3-hour gap? Oh, that, oh...
This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Time of discovery!
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Hello, Ben.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about this misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one.
Aw, cross-examination! The time of discovery. Okay, so what are our thingy things? Okay. When I found the body, I heard the time. Oh, English. Let's see here. The building has a power outage at around that time. Oh, well, okay. So, like, no TV then? No TV. Okay. So there was a voice at the time coming from the television. Presento.
Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The
defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit. The court would prefer to hear than accurate testimony from the very beginning.
Hello, Shelky.
These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please.
Oh. Hearing the time. Okay. Thinking. Okay. Backspace. Okay. Actually, I hear the time. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The victim used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Aw. It would be... There's a clock on the table. That was the murder weapon. We'll press that one.
The murder weapon.
Yes, the clock, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of the testimony or something?
Something's fishy here.
Toto. Do we...
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with his testimony now?
Yes.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he
went into the apartment.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never.
Look, the clock, I heard no, I mean, I saw.
What? 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 He just threw it at our face? What? Okay. Oh. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death!
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence to support the defendant's claim.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. What? A fact which is clear if you simply... Try sounding the clock? What? What? Excuse me? Wait. Examine the batteries on the clock. Eh? Eh? Before the first date, right? Well, you can't ask the neighbors. Maybe, wait. Confused? A little bit. Just a little bit, guys. But it's all you have to do is examine the batteries. The batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What exactly did you mean, Mr. Wright? That the clock was working fine?
Yes, and... The sound's wrong, is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I just got confused back there with all the testimonies. Mr. Wright! I expect more from a lawyer in this court, even if it is your first day. I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Try to think things through more carefully.
That's fine.
Yes, Your Honor. As I was saying, the whole case is riding on. Okay. Well, I guess we'll sound it. Let's sound the clock now, here in the courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's... what? Okay. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Okay. Well, he is the thinker after all. The original first game, you had a 5-strike system instead of a health bar. But the health bar was like 2 blocks per, right? So like, maybe it's still 5? I don't know, man. I don't know, I just work here. So, you've heard the clock. What is your conclusion, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Yeah.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Saw It heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It, try to talk your way out of this one. Okay, you forgot one thing. What's he talking about?
While it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you can't have a case. You don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It.
I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
Indict? Indict. Not indict. Why is there a T? Well, like an I-C-T. Look, man, language is hard. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Mia. I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it, and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright. You say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours, wait, the clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. What? Sir? Eh? What? Wait, is he okay? What? Wait. Wait. Like, okay, man. You do you. Well, order! Order, I say! Well. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty!
Yeah! Where's their confetti? What? Is there gonna be balloons as well?
Then with that, this court is adjourned.
Okay. Okay.
It turns out that St. Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Woman down! August 3rd, whatever time. District Court. Okay.
I still can't believe we won. Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad! Larry! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry! Yes, you. I can practically see the headline now. Harry Butts, innocent. Oh, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. I mean, I rarely say no to a free dinner. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick! Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some, a chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock. That's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Are the streets okay? Yeah, they're all like this, aren't they? Right? Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Okay. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, a part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Okay. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have a friend." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Aw. Oh, oh, is that at the end? It's gone. Credits. Up, up. What is this, man?
A brand new episode has been added.
Cool. Okay. Save. Yeah, sure. We'll do a save. Where are we going? The cellular. Hello? This is Maya. Maya? Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia. What's up? Oh, this is the purple girl, right? Mia's purple girl? That's her name. It's Purple Girl.
What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry. I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzzing about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what time is this anyway? What is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
I thought you might.
I thought that you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore.
Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't, talking right now. Regifted, right?
It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by my office tonight, say, 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers.
Burgers? Really? Okay, we're going with burgers. I mean, I do love a good burger, but...
I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal.
Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting. Conversation recorded! September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Cheeseburger.
Do you all have Berbers often? So, when I'm lazy, I go out and order a Berber.
Faye and Co. Law Office. Okay. Who is this?
Mystery Man. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker. And the swallow... What? That swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not a cogniferous? What is this word? Cogniferous? My background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Faye, I am so very sorry. but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh.
Woman down!
Oh. Oh, red, white, and blue.
Ah? Okay. 9 p.m.
Aww. Oh, I'm late. That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could go out for dinner. What's that smell?
It's blood!
Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Move?
Move? Office?
That smell. Blood!
Sis?
Someone's there. Chief! Chief! Chief, go down.
Oh, I always see this girl in a bunch of the advertisements and key art and stuff.
Who are you?
Woman down!
The strange girl dropped out cold. Okay. I left her lying on the office sofa.
Better than me, I would have let her just stay on the ground.
I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief.
Examine? Thinker.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of the glass light stand.
Okay.
No clues here.
Oh, you move it around like this. I see.
There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon.
Made by Larry Butts!
There are some glass shards near the chief's body. That must be the pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Okay.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? What? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this?
Is this her handwriting?
Is this... Is this typically how Mia writes things? This piece of paper is the receipt from a department store dated yesterday. A department store receipt written in blood! I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Slide? What slide? Oh. Oh. Phone. Well, computer. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Like, okay. The ledger book! That's how that's pronounced, right? Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. Right. I'd better call the cops. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? What? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, hey. Is the girl from the key art for the chapter. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well... Should we leave? This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings, sorry. Back. Move. Go out here. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right there on the sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run out on me. Yeah, okay. Don't scare me like that. Well, you should probably say that rather than thinking it. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya? Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present? Present. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would... just write my name. Now I've done it. Well... gotta get out of there! The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, hello. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Well, they came fast. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Excuse me! This word, Maya here, mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here, a note with her own blood, see? With her dying breath, She wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Well, there she goes. But who's paying for dinner? Man. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, and I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9 a.m. Detention center.
They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I'd like to talk to you about.
Not a chance! Oh. It's up to you. Of course I will.
First things first. I better get her to cheer up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up!
Really?
Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now.
I mean, we are...
You know, on one hand, we do have, like, a 100% win rate, right? On the other hand, it's only one. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked like I had done it.
Did I look at her face like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So, he crashed out and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil type. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Damn! Okay. That's what she said. Okay, so we'll wait for you. You can live in the detention center for 3 years. Then we'll have this trial. Does that sound good? I think that sounds great. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Oh, Taku.
Maya, the day of the crime. Tell me more.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sis. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something that... I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Give me that cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on the cell phone.
Guess we can just, like, chat? There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with the outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all, acolytes? Acolyte? Is that how that's pronounced? Wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Like, people in religious training. What is it to you? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Oh my god, you said it right.
Is it that surprising? I can say words sometimes, just not all the time.
I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit medium. So you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too.
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Huh. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you connect Mia's spirit then? You could just ask who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I can't do something on that level.
I thought it would be too easy. Her powers didn't help her not get killed. That's true. That is very true. You know, I guess the ability to read spirits doesn't help you from getting hit with a blunt object, right? Is something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? I mean, like, I guess that's the nice thing to do, right?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
What about other people you were training with? What about don't you know other people? Like, thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Day of crime?
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the past few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from Sis. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right about 9.
What about you guys?
If you're told to meet somewhere at a time, do you get there early, around like about the time said, or like half an hour later? What's the range here? Like, it really depends on who it is for me. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for you now.
Back. Move? Okay, we go there. Depends on how many other guys I've already seen that day. Ah! Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the other. What is these things? Okay.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
I want to see that. What is that? Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books.
Huh, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Do you guys read the books that you buy? I know several people that'll buy a lot of books, put them on their shelf, and be like, I'll get to them eventually.
And I'm like, really? Really, that's okay. That's fine. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose.
Tyrion call out at this hour.
Oh. You know, I think I actually own more books than him.
Or rather, so he like picks up more more fiction than I do. A lot of what I own is nonfiction. I own a lot of like art and like books about art and literature, and I have those kind of books. A studious bird, yeah. It's kind of funny if you look at my bookshelf. There's like several rows of these like nonfiction art history and production books, and then there's just the bookshelf that's nothing but like Marvel and DC comics. It's not great. It's not great. It's it's a weird look for certain. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Oh, do we just go? What's that? A table for clients. Huh. An elegant ebony case. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, the lighter is made out of solid gold.
Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Well, okay. Guess we'll just move. Let's go back to the office.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Oh, I guess I got the name wrong. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent!
Right. And you were,
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right! At your service! Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal! Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get out of here!
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Oh, I mean, we basically will be, right? Taku. Cell phone. We want the cell phone from him.
About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why would you say that?
The city's got prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth? That's such a name. Like, okay.
I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all.
Mia.
Hey, about, Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You know, you want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay. Who is this prosecutor Edgeworth?
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course not. I've never played this game before. Never heard of him.
Well, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know about him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There's a rumor of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Present. Can I get cell phone? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that! I have it.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
There's something the matter.
Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This? Yeah. It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV.
Yeah,
You see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yeah. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called it anyway. Here you go. It seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Lit! Let's go!
Now, Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Oh, okay. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. Are you all done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out. No, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyery ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her.
You forgot about this girl with the pink hair and the pink, like, pajamas with the ugly pink hearts on them? Like, okay. I feel like I wouldn't forget that. I'd be more like, girl, really? This is the life you live?
The witness? Yeah, Miss April May.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's, not to go outside her room until the trial. Sure, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Okay. Move. The Gateway Hotel. The Gatewater, sorry. Not Gateway. Gatewater. September 6th. Okay, we're still on the day. Still on the thing. Why is she like this? I hate her already. Why is she like, you know? Yeah. Okay. Meowdy? Stop it. Stop it, you guys. No. Stop, Kopika. Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to the lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, is this all like something... This is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
What's that?
There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, probably a screwdriver, you know.
Just about yourself.
Could you just, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her.
You know that,
You know that, thing that happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could, tell me about it, pretty please?
let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. You see there are two, I see there are two glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on the television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Okay.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Lawyer office. Okay. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face through from this distance, though.
Oh, what's that?
A still scene painting. Wait, would that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging up on the wall. Huh. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later.
What are we gonna do on the bed?
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but those are about the extent of my floral knowledge. Well, I guess we'll just move.
Hey! Who is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about.
I thought we couldn't do that. Is it seems well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back? Okay.
Eh? If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of a throat I've ever heard.
What is this man? Who got him in his mustache? What was elegant gentleman here?
So, you're the one who say that has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Oh, you're a lawyer, are you? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Is something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grosberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it!
Well, sir. Actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go a talking case on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Taku. The refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia's Maya Fey's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse, sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I've nothing to discuss with you.
What's going on here? I'm gonna keep talking to you, sir. You can't make me leave. I will sit on the floor. You will have to physically drag me out of the room. And no one would be willing to do such a thing. Hey, did you know Maya Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colors of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just move on. Let's go tell Maya the bad news. Detention center. Okay. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her?
Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Well, I mean, like, your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations.
They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountains.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. But by herself up on the mountain? So, who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all of the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
No, I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Go home! We'll follow what the game will want.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not.
Why?
Why? Well... No one is as sad as a person without a friend. I know. I've been there, a long time ago.
It's Babby Phoenix.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one else on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
She smiled at least. At last, okay. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. Are you innocent? You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside the strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Well, okay. Back out. Move. Examine.
The guard monitoring the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy.
Okay. So we need to get the evidence in there. The bellboy. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service. Oh, right. I've just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick? Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia's and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
Examino. Let me get the screwdriver.
There's a screwdriver sticking out halfway out of a half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this... I'll get this woman's bot... Wait, no, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to, tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Tangoing.
To be continued.
Aw. We'll save our progress. We'll do that, I think. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's probably a good stopping place for the night. So, you know, we'll come back to this at some point, someday. Y'all have to remind me. You'll have to tell me if you want me to continue playing this. I'm curious. I'm curious. How excited are you all? Like, for me to be? I've never played the Ace Attorney games, so this is a do things. I will. That's true. That's true. But all right, everyone. I'll be ending the stream here for the night. So I do hope you all have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys around.